Friday, December 15th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East, and we'll talk about what's ahead for the weekend and into next week, and also take a peek at the longer range toward Christmas week as well. Early this morning during the 5 o'clock hour, that is a look at the Cataloochee ski area web camera. The connection here between one computer to the next a little bit distorted this morning, but the bottom line is the snow guns are fired up this morning, and it's some good ski conditions. 29 in Maggie Valley as I got the video, and there's a peek at your ski resort information. Great stuff. Groomed and powder conditions awaiting you, and it'll be some great skiing and riding conditions all weekend long if you have a chance to head up in that direction. Greensboro, some high clouds with us. Temperatures chilly as I cut the video, again during the 5 a.m. hour, 33 at the PTI airport. A little north wind stirring around, so wind chill down to 26. And take a look at the Charlotte Dowd YMCA camera toward Bank of America Stadium. Early this morning, 37 with a wind chill at 31. Yesterday, had highs in the 50s in many spots, 60s down into South Carolina and over toward Wilmington. Certainly cooler in the mountains there, the high in Boone at 39. Low to mid-50s across the entire Triad viewing area for those Thursday highs. And then in the Piedmont zones of the Charlotte viewing area, 50s to low 60s, but only upper 30s in the high country. This morning, it's pretty chilly. 24 in Boone, 37 for Charlotte, as I showed you, 35 in Raleigh, 40 in Wilmington, 31 in Roanoke, Virginia. There's your cloud cover. Pretty decent amount of it feeding in from the southwest. So kind of a partially sunny sky, the sun filtered by those clouds from time to time today. But we'll stay precipitation free. A little bit of snow in the Great Lakes region, some rain building along the Texas and Louisiana Gulf Coast region. That's the very beginnings of our next storm system. But it really, for the next couple of days, today, Saturday, pretty docile weather overall. Now, again, you see the very beginnings of this system taking shape by late Saturday night into Sunday. There's your rain breaking out by early Sunday morning over the lower plains and the lower Mississippi Valley region. More on that in a second. 8 degrees in Cleveland as I cut the video, 20 in New York, 19 in Boston. That renewed shot of chilly weather in place over much of the eastern United States this morning. So, again, a partly sunny sky today, and then I think as high pressure builds in tonight, the sky will clear, and it will be a relatively cold night as we head into our Friday night and Saturday morning. There's your highs this afternoon, cooler than yesterday, and pretty cold tonight. Here's what we're going with for lows tonight into Saturday morning. Pretty cold stuff. Now, your Saturday looks good. Sunshine, plenty of it across the region. High temperatures, a little bit milder than today, but still cool. And then we get out to Sunday. I think a lot of cloud cover Sunday as this next system organizes. Not a lot of overly significant rain opportunities, though. Let me show you, first of all, high Sunday, milder. And here's the European model. I'll show you the detailed stuff in just a second. But this is Sunday, late afternoon on the European model. Then this is Monday. And then we go on out into Tuesday, and you notice the more significant rain staying focused down into Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, occasionally South Carolina, not a whole lot getting up into North Carolina. And I think that's probably the right idea. Here's the GFS for Sunday early evening. Not much happening here. Some clouds. And then there's Monday. That's probably the best chance for rain. Certainly South Carolina, and then scraping into portions of North Carolina. Could be some showers Sunday night into Monday. I don't think in North Carolina it's anything particularly heavy. Tuesday, still the clouds lingering. Not a lot to key on for any overly significant rain chances, though, until we get late week. There's Friday evening. And if you're wondering, the European kind of agrees with this idea, too. There's Tuesday, and again, you have rain nearby and close by to North Carolina. Not a whole lot getting up our direction, though. And then finally, by Friday and Friday night, there's our sharp cold front trying to work into the region. What about the longer range? All right, let's take a look at the upper level charts here. This is going to be the 500 millibar deviation from normals. This is valid Sunday evening. Again, the big western North American ridge breaking down. Kind of a mild start to next week for sure. And let's see, we go here. This is going to be Friday of next week. Ridge going back up west, but the tendency in that range late next week and next weekend is going to be for the cold air to dump west of us. And then eventually here, this is the day after Christmas, and then finally out of the 29th of December, That's a good looking pattern if you want to try to conjure up some winter weather. I like that look. Not particularly sold on the Christmas idea that we've seen floating around on some social media yet, but we'll see. I'll show you the 5,000 foot temperatures, and again, this is Christmas Day, and so there's cold air close by, and if you could get a wedging event to set up, I could envision that scenario, but I think more likely in the days that follow Christmas, that might be the time to try to sniff something out for winter weather fans. Canadian model, this is the 5,000 foot temperatures. Again, this is Christmas. That's a warmer than typical look, but it doesn't last. That's out at the 28th of December, and then that's the 30th of December. That's not a bad look if you're trying to conjure up winter weather. You don't want cold to overwhelm the entire pattern, and that looks like a pattern that could favor something down the road. And you look here at the GFS ensembles, see if you can see this. Several ensemble members are sniffing out snow in the longer range there toward the latter week, the last week of December. Temperature-wise, there's the European ensemble mean temperatures for Charlotte, and those temperatures trending down there as you get toward the end of the month. So we'll see how that plays out. But maybe something to try to sniff out as you get toward the latter stages of the month, in the days that follow Christmas. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.